Welcome to another episode of Talks with Tash. It's your girl Tash, the CEO and host of this show, and we in a different room today. And I got a cup in my hand. Shout out to Exotic Boulevard for the cups, and shout out to the Culture Lab for the new room, and letting your girl use it first, okay? So go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Yeah. My name is CGX Allan. You want me to do a full introduction?
Go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing. It's about you.
My name is CGX Allan. Feel me? The owner and CEO of well, I also got another CEO with me. We're gonna talk about that soon. It's my partner, Jemiah. So you feel me? She got Guilty Treasures. I got City Clothes. You can see that on me on the headband. Check out the page cite.clothe. Guilty Treasures X. You feel me? And then I make music. I'm a videographer. I got a model called like Chad, Castle called Chad, like everything. Okay. So whatever y'all need, hit me up. I most likely do something with it. Like I'm trying to really get my business right in all fashions.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Are you from New York City?
Gangster.
Knew it. Cause I'm from the Bronx.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I'm like, okay, so that's why I see. I'm like, okay, we kind of click a little bit.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Bronx. Shout out the Bronx. Shout
out Long Island too though, cause people sleep on Long Island. That's my hometown. Oh no.
I'm sorry. No beef with Long Island though. But
Long Island is spot. Oh, look, a lot of the city people been coming to Long Island recently. For real.
What's out there?
Clothes. We got nice stuff. You know what
Everywhere
I mean?
got nice stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know why. I see a lot of them out here. We're going to have to figure out why, though.
Yeah, we're definitely going to figure it out. But what I do like to do on the show is ask about mental health, especially because in the black community, that's something we like to sweep under the rug. So I like to normalize that, especially for black men, because y'all are viewed as protectors, providers, all that good shit. So on a scale of 1 to 10, where's your mental health right now?
It was a 10 like a week and a half ago, but then it's slowly been like deteriorating to a degree, cause like just like you said, like man's supposed to be providers and protectors. So like I got so many people that I rock with, and I don't tell them about my issues for real, cause it's like I don't want them to have to worry about my issues. But at the same time, what I started realizing, cause I never used to understand why people don't understand like what I go through. But it's like I don't talk about it at the same time. So, you know, mental health is there though. I renewed today though. Like I'm back though. So you feel me? Gangsta. So
Gangsta.
Yo, everybody say that. When I say that shit, niggas be like gangsta. I be like, damn. It might be new lingo.
That could be your stilo.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like probably like after every song you be like gangsta, end the song.
You know what's crazy? My ad-lib is A-OK, so I'm gonna have to add the gangster in there for sure.
You should. But you know, before we started filming, I asked you about your WeFam experience.
For sure.
Talk about it.
So it was dope. Like I ain't gonna lie, nobody knows this, but I was stressing cause like, you know, it was like it wasn't last minute, but I was just stressing cause I don't really do open mics like that. But
why not?
I don't know. I want to get more into it. Like I feel like sometimes, cause as an editor and somebody who shoots videos, I know like 150 or like, cause I'm not. That's not everybody. We gotta cut that part out, cause I ain't gonna lie. They don't want their prices out, so we gotta cut that part out. But with certain prices though that everybody charge, it's like you not like. You know, and it's sometimes the platforms be inflated, but the WeFam, they got good numbers. They numbers is real. So when I went on there, it was just a dope experience. My like a model that I work with, she's way more than a model, the stylist. Her name is Avia. Shout out her. She helps me with the brand as well.
Love that.
She pulled up, supported me for the music there as well. I met 5-4. They had a very welcoming environment before I even performed.
Oh, was that the girl that was dancing on you?
Yeah. Yeah, she was my friend. Yeah,
she was eating it up. I said, okay, girl.
Yeah, she was eating it. I ain't gonna lie, she did her thing. Like honestly, she helped my video pop off. Like for real. Like I'ma always give credit where credit is due. And it's like that's a great friend. That's my sister. For real. And
shout out to you, sister.
Shout out Avia, gangster. But Yo, I never realized how much I say it to other people point that shit out. I swear, bro. But yeah, shout out her. And the experience was amazing though. I don't remember the name, but I know one is like, I think JP. Both the people that run it, they're amazing people. They ask you good questions. They get to know you, and they never make you uncomfortable.
That's good. And I feel like that's what more platforms need. And that's something that, you know, I always said that I wanted to do, especially with how vibrant and outgoing my personality is. I said, you know what, I could talk to people. Like, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I'm not going to ask you messy questions. I'm not going to be in your business. I'm not going to ask you, oh my God, is this true that this is your BM? I'm not going to ask you none of that. That don't got nothing to do with me. I see it on the internet. So I already know the tea for real. Gangsta. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to provide a hub where artists can just let loose and be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what y'all put on social media, but who are you outside of that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So, me outside of social media, like...
Are you a father? Oh, okay. No kids right now.
No kids right now, but it's for a good reason, though. Because I got a lot of things that, like, as far as, like, time is invested in. So, I couldn't really have a kid right now. Right. But, one thing I can say, outside of like social media, I'm a businessman. I'm a loving friend. You feel me? A caring friend. I'm always gonna be there for you, like, you know what I'm saying? And there's times where like I may have to walk away, but I'ma still spin back. I'm be like, how you doing? Like, you doing good? Like, you feel me? Yeah. Whatever the case may be, cause it's just like we might not click right now, but you feel me? You might gotta go through some things. I gotta go through some things to mature. Here's what it is. We'll link back up later on. So, but outside of this, I be cool. I'm just a chill nigga. Like, I be chilling.
I'm just a chill guy.
Chill guy for sure.
And you know what? I don't know. This may just be me, but I feel like a lot of people are going through a transitional phase right now.
Absolutely. I ain't gonna lie. I see it too. It's crazy because like sometimes you may go through like a certain transition before someone, and then you see them go through a situation. And it's like, damn, am I here to like help this person go through this situation, like this transition? But I seen a lot of people just transitioning as far as life, what they want to do. But I say like, if it's for the betterment of themselves, like do it. You know what I'm saying? Continue to do it. So.
Right. And shout out to the full-time business owners because.
Gangsta.
Because I'm learning how to invest in the show full-time because, you know, one thing about it, I'm an open book, but I just, you know, I got fired the other day, like last week, 2 weeks ago, something like that. Fuck that job.
Yeah, you don't need them.
Right. So I told myself, I say, you know what? I'm upset because that was steady income, but a lot of people really want to be on the show, and I be having to say, oh, I can't do this day because I'm working, and I can only dedicate the weekends to that. You know, so. Since I'm going through this phase right now, I'm taking the time to understand what the show needs, what I want to add, what do I want to do. And, you know, the Shot Cups is one. You know, doing like on the street interviews is another. Like, it's just a whole bunch of stuff that I want to do, that I am going to do, and I will do.
For sure.
So it's just understanding like how to roll with the punches and not be so routine.
Gangsta.
So, you know,
I just realized I was mad stressed out. I left my merch in the car. Like, could I bring like some merch that you could see? Like, we'll be able to like post
on camera?
Yeah. It's up to you though.
I mean, I'll take some pictures.
Okay.
And I'll put that in the video.
Gangsta.
Type shit.
Yeah, I'm mad stressed out. I forgot to bring the merch in. It's right in the car. So that just goes to show y'all like where my mom been at recently. So.
You're kind of like sporadic right now.
Yeah, but I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to balance it out. Balance is key.
Absolutely, because without balance, what the fuck are you doing? It's okay to cuss too, just so you know.
Okay. I'm trying to get rid of cursing though. Like, I don't want to curse.
Okay, that's real. I got a potty mouth. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know that.
Nah, listen, I don't care if other people curse. Just me personally, you know. I don't like. I don't know. At least in professional settings, like if you catch me off camera, I might say a little.
It might be a little cuss here and there. You might hear one or two, and that's it. You're not gonna.
Not 1 or 2, little 14.
14 is such a weird number. Why did you?
I don't know why I said that.
You could have said 10. That would have been like, okay.
I ain't want to say 6. Like I always say 6, so it's like.
What? That's a weird number too.
It is. Right.
You ever look at numbers and you'd be like, that's such a weird number? I don't know. That'd just be me.
Yeah, like I don't necessarily say weird, but Mostly when I see numbers that make sense, I be like, well, that's a cool number, like 444, like 11,
angel
or something
numbers
like that, like things like that. Like I see, I be like, oh, that's cool, like 369, certain stuff like that.
That's 369. Nah, but talk about your music. Like, if you were to describe your music to a new listener, how would you describe it? So,
from my music that's out, it's been a while since I really like went back and listened to it, but I would say that I'm versatile. But the music that's out is mostly like drill music, but it's not drill music. It's on a drill beat. I don't do that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't really like talking violence on songs because I don't want to push that stereotype that, you know, is placed on us. So my thing is I had to really, that's also another reason why I'm not too consistent with dropping, because I got to make sure when I drop music that it's not going too much of a way that I don't agree with, you know, because once you put it out there, it's out your hands. So,
right.
My music, versatile for sure. I do a lot of like New York drill beats. I do trap beats. I do singing melodies, trap melodies. I started doing jazz. Like, I do a lot. But it's a lot of it is still unreleased. But I just talked to my partner, like the one that you heard when I walked in today. We gearing up to basically start dropping that and showing people the different sides of me.
That's good. And I feel like with artists now, not a lot, but the ones that I've heard, it's like their sound is the same. And, you know, as a consumer, we get bored.
Yeah, that's okay. That's another issue. My music don't sound the same for her. But one thing I can say is, like, my voice is distinct. Like, I've always heard that my whole life, my voice is distinct. So I think that's what, if anything, people might get tired of my voice, but that's why I say I switch it up. Like, I sound different on certain songs. I may have auto-tune on this one, no auto-tune on this one. But my voice is, like, I don't, you know.
You may sing like Jodeci on this one, and, you know, you might sound like, you know.
Why I be on the next one.
Right.
For sure.
So, and, you know, I think one thing about me, it's so funny when I tell people this, because I interview rappers all the time. I don't really interview singers. So I'm really the R&B type of girl. I like the Faith Evans, the Tyla, the Keisha Cole. I'm that kind of girl. So when I play rap music, they're like, Tash, you like rap? But it's like, I like rap music from people who actually rap about real shit. You know? Like the J. Coles, the Kendricks.
Okay.
Because a lot of people be putting up a facade because it's music. And I know with music, you have to put on this persona to establish your fan base to get to where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, I always say this, I feel like J. Cole is one of the most authentic rappers ever. Because he don't fake shit. You know? And a lot of these rappers, no shade, don't shoot the messenger. Toss is just saying the tea. Y'all be lying when y'all be rapping sometimes. Some of y'all live in suburban houses talking about y'all, you know, you trapping out the bando.
Like that, right? It's crazy.
And it's like, y'all don't gotta lie. It's okay to be from the suburbs. Nobody's chewing you up.
I think people need to, like, cause I understand that. That's why I was talking about the message in my music. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm like on J. Cole, but I do make feel good music. Like, and I feel like it's also a vibe though. I make music that like guys gonna want to sing and girls gonna want to hear guys sing. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like that's really what I'm on. Like, that's why I moved away from that, because people get so caught up in wanting to be the biggest killer, the biggest driller. It's like, bro, it's like, what's up with you, bro? Like, I don't know, gang. That like, shit is weird.
Can y'all just be cool?
Be cool. Be a chill dude. You heard? Like, just get your money and get out the way. Like, I don't understand why. Like, since when does killing bring respect? Get your money. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You know, and I feel like as a female, a lot of females like the hood niggas. The dreadhead killers, like Sexy Red said. So sometimes they're like, oh my god, like he running shit, he in charge, you know, that's the kind of nigga I like. But it's just like it's not as exciting as people think. There's danger that come with that. There's repercussions and everything.
They never gonna tell you that side though. Like, I'm gonna be so real, like, even when they push the narrative of being that image, like, they don't tell you what come with that for real. They do, but they don't show the behind the scenes. They don't show what happened to people in jail. They don't show all this other stuff. So it's like,
yeah.
I mean, end of the day, it might turn certain people on, but at the end of the day, I really wouldn't want a girl that's turned on by a killer anyway. Get turned on by my mindset. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, so you like sapiosexuals?
I don't even know what that is.
Girl, people who are attracted to folks with intelligence, with intellect.
Nah. Like, I just like who like me.
Okay, that's real.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Some people be having all these preferences. Like, I like who like me. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Cause it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, I can't say like, oh, she gotta be attracted to wisdom. Cause what if I get ignorant sometimes? Like, you know, like, what if I get funny? Like, there's other sides than just wisdom. But I do want a girl that understands like wisdom is important though. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not like caught up on it.
I feel like a lot of, okay, so I have 2 guy friends. They're like my brothers. They've been my brothers since I was like 13. I'm 26 now. Auntie's old. So, you know, when we talk about women, I'm like, so what is it that y'all like in a woman? They only talk about the physical. They don't talk about, well, they talk about like, you know, on the inside. But they also like the outside. Yeah. You know, they want the Instagram hoe, the slim, thick, BBL, long belly button ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That kind of shit.
They want the manufactured ones.
Right. But they don't want the Rasputias with the big old arms that'll feed you good at night. You know what I'm saying? Cooking you pig's feet and collard greens and shit. You know?
I don't eat pig's feet.
Me either. I don't know why I said that.
Yo, as soon as you said pig's feet, I'm like, I don't want that either. I'm like, yo,
I don't think. Okay, well, let me just say fried chicken because that's black people shit. Yeah, fried chicken with the mac and cheese and the greens. You know what I'm saying? We want the big arm bitches. You know what I'm saying? The girls that know how to cook.
So, I disagree. Only cause I'm gonna tell you why. As far as like health wise, like, I want to make sure the person I'm with always healthy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there was a point where I've always been skinny my whole life. So there was a point where I got big though. Like, I was sipping mad liquor, and I ain't realized liquor made you gain weight. Cause I never drink like that. I was playing the game with my cousin. It's during COVID, so I'm drinking when we playing the game. I'm drinking when we outside. I'm drinking. One day I went to the bathroom. I look in the mirror, like my face looking round and shit. I'm like, I swear, gang. I'm like, I went to this gonna be explicit, but I went to go urinate. You know, sometimes your stomach be out because you really got you holding it in and all
like
that.
You really gotta go.
And then it goes back in. Yeah. My stomach ain't go back in. I'm like, I'm getting nervous. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, hi. I'm like, nobody told me. Like, you feel me? Right. So then once I like next call, I'm like, maybe I'm tripping. I'm walking to the store the next day, and I'm feeling places on my body shake that I ain't never felt like shake, like pause, like my stomach is like moving as I'm walking. So I'm like, damn, like.
You made that sound like pregnancy.
That's.
My stomach moving. I said, "Oh Lord, that's
not like that." Pause. Cause niggas gonna kill me. Pause. That's crazy.
Nah.
But once I figured that out, I was like, "Damn, nobody told me." And then I started asking people. They're like, "Yeah, you all gained a little bit of weight." Yeah. So then, what I did was I started working out, and then that was probably like the best I've ever been physically in my life after I started working out. So once I realized that, like you can still throw down in the kitchen. Right. But like, go work out for your health. Like, go work out for your health, not for nobody else. Right. For your health. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever it is, like whoever we speaking to. Right. And health is wealth. For health is longevity. Health is wealth. Health is longevity. Like, if you got good health, help. Like, it also help with mental for real. Like, when you really fit and you like just putting good foods and nutrition in your body, you have way more energy than like sometimes when you sluggish or just lethargic. You know what I'm saying? So right. And when you are paying attention more to your body and to your health, and you know you look good, it's like, damn, like I'm look sexy. Yeah, you gonna walk out with a different type of confidence. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the woman that throw down with but I want a girl that throw down and she's still like do what she gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Make sure like ain't no loose ends. Cause I had a shorty that told me before, if I ever tell me. And I was scared. I was scared.
To tell her what? She was getting too big?
No, she said if she ever start gaining weight, like tell her. So when she started gaining some crazy weight, I was just like, let's work out together. But,
okay.
But then she started working out with me. You feel me? So then that's where it's just like I realized like, health is wealth. Fitness is key. We still throw down in the kitchen. We love the big mamas though, for sure.
We love the girls with the jelly rolls.
We love the big mamas.
Okay.
They got the best food ever. My fault.
No, but they really do. They really do. The big arm shorties, we love y'all. We love y'all.
Yo, this is random, but I'm sorry. I had a white woman make me the best baked chicken ever in the world.
Wait, you said a what?
A white woman made me the best baked chicken ever in the world. Like,
oh my god.
Oh, like what's crazy? They hate on their chicken, but I'm telling you, I was at a high school. Like I used to run track. We went to like a little the coach house and they bought food.
Okay.
And when I tasted this chicken, I'm like, who mama made this? You heard? Who mama made this? I'm looking around trying to see. When I find out, I was disappointed in our people, gang. Her chicken was crazy good. Like, I miss it to this day. I still think about it to this day.
You still think about it to this day?
Yeah. That's why when you said I was like, the big mamas throw down.
They do.
But then I thought about that one time I tasted her baked chicken and it just...
You know what? There's this white girl on TikTok.
Yeah.
And she be cooking food and her food be looking so good. I'm like...
For sure.
Girl, somebody in the comments drop her at. Because I might need to talk to her. Because, Auntie be loving a good blunt and some food afterwards, okay?
Would you ever have people cook on here?
Cook what?
Like cook on here.
I've never thought about that.
Yeah, that'd be hard. You could do a lot of different things with this.
I could. You just gave me...
but I was going to say when you talked about having a new space and all this, like... Because I got a brand and I be doing so much different things. I can help you with that, like behind the scenes. Like we don't gotta talk about it on camera, but I really would.
Yeah, and I told myself that I really want to build a team with other black people because I want us to stick together. I mean, I don't really care what race you are.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to build a team and grow so that way we can make money. We can do X, Y, and Z because it's really just been me and my sisters and my best friend this whole time. Yeah. It's just been the four of us.
Yeah.
So to some it may look so grandiose and perfect, but there's literally like sweat and tears behind the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there are some days where I'm like, I don't have the motivation to do the show.
Yeah.
It's like I don't have any new ideas. I don't know.
Yeah.
And that's when I came out with Tash Let Him Cook. That's a freestyle segment for rappers or whatever. And someone recommended Tash do mic drops. People want to do that because they fucks with you.
They do. For sure.
So I'm like, damn, okay, that's another idea. So it's just so many different ideas that people are giving me. And I'm just like, damn, like y'all are going to give Auntie a heart attack. Shit. In a good way.
Plan it out.
In a good way.
Plan it out. It ain't going to be hard.
No, it's not. And I just think because this is so new and because I'm a first generational podcaster in my family. So I'm learning as time progresses.
First generational podcast. I like that.
For real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really trying to put myself and my family on the map because I've been talking about doing a podcast forever.
Yeah.
And just because... since I was a kid, people tell me, Tosh, you could talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Like, I could talk to the emo kids. I could talk to the nerds. Because, no shade, I'm book smart, too.
Yeah.
I'm a senior in college right now.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm almost done because I'm so tired of school.
Damn, so what you go to school for?
I'm a criminal justice major.
Okay. So you finna lock niggas up?
No. Because I know way too many people that be doing some crazy ass shit, but it's more so me being an advocate for sexual assault victims and domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? Especially black women. You know what I'm saying? So that's the route that I'm trying to go. And then on top of that, I like to read. I'm very specific with details. So I told myself, I'm gonna take a gap year, focus on the show, then go to Georgia State for entertainment law. Especially in music, because people don't read their contracts. They just see dollar signs and y'all just be dumb.
Just having this conversation with bro, like, as far as, like, contracts and everything, like, we was talking about it in that first. Mm-hmm. Like, he thought I was one of the ones that, like, you give me 10 million, I might sign anything. I'm like, hell no, this is what I need my deal structure. Like, I need ownership of this IP right here, distribution.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because whatever it is, I ain't never finna let somebody else come get ownership of what I got.
Right.
It's a partnership at all times. Mm-hmm. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know. People just be ready to sign everything away.
I'm telling you. They like you said, they see $10 million. Hell yeah, I'm gonna sign. But they're not reading the actual details of what is in that contract too.
Yeah, they fuck around on your main name. Like, excuse my language, but they'll dab on your name, they'll on your face. Like I be watching Shark Tank.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Yeah, Shark Tank is actually a really good show if you want to get into business for it. Like,
facts, y'all tune into that.
Yeah, they got terminology that you should look up and all that. But when I seen somebody like Famous Amos, he went on the show where I think like Kakuna Cookies or something like that. Like, no sponsor or nothing like that. But Gangsta, like, he don't even own his face on the cookies. He don't own his name no more. Like, they could put Famous Amos, he not part of the company no more.
Well, didn't the creator of Famous Amos die though?
But he died recently, but he was still alive. When he went on Shark Tank, he talked about his story. They own his name and his image while he was alive before he died.
Oh yeah, nah, that shit's over with.
That's why he had to make a new cookie brand. They kicked him out. They basically signed him to some crazy deal. Then when they didn't need him no more, they kicked him out and they owned his name.
The cookies don't even taste the same, so
they don't.
They mad dry. I mean, they been dry, but it was good when we was kids.
They was like, they was dry, but they had like that aspect that was hitting once you really like bit into them. But now it's just like, it felt like a crumble cookie or something like that.
Well, hold on, because crumble cookies be good.
Crumble cookies in the bad way. The crumble cookies that are like that type, that be fire. Okay. You feel me?
But nah, if I'm gonna eat Famous Amos cookies, I need a Nesquik chocolate milk thing with it too. I can't eat it by itself.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I used to get the what's it called? It's not Pepperidge Farm, right?
Pepperidge Farm. Oh, no, it is.
The gingerbread cookies. I get them bitches. I need my chocolate milk with them. But I just, oh, bro, I needed to eat it a certain way. Like, I fuck around. I get the lactose intolerant. So I get the lactose intolerant milk. But
aren't we all lactose intolerant though?
I feel like a lot of black people are. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, cause auntie's lactose intolerant, but I still eat the motherfucking cheese.
Got to. My ice cream too. Like, whatever it is, like I deal with it when it comes. I ain't gonna cat with you. Like, I'm not worried about it.
Like crazy fucking pants. I'm gonna eat that damn cookies and cream ice cream, okay?
Gangsta. Like, look. I used to work at Cold Stone knowing I was lactose intolerant. Like, and they would let us get ice cream too. So it was like, you feel me? What? Nah.
Oh my God, it's over. It's over.
It was crazy.
Now imagine working at the Brewster's.
What's the Brewster's?
That's ice cream.
It is? I didn't hear that terminology before. Don't look at me crazy. I never heard that terminology before.
No, Brewster's is an ice cream spot. It's so good.
You know, see, when you said that, because when niggas talk about brew, it's beer.
Oh, no, Brewster's. It's an ice cream spot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. I used to live in Gwinnett County. Mm-hmm. Me and my best friend, my guy best friend, we would go get Brewster's. Yeah. I'd be like, oh my God. Sometimes, because I live on the west side now, and I'm like, oh my God, like, I want Brewster's. Yeah. They ain't got none over there.
Yeah. So you got to drive far. How far that drive? Because I already know how it go when it's out here. An hour.
I'll be ready to cry in the car.
I cry in the car every time I leave my house, bro. Cause it should be 45 or 1,000 hours away. Like,
oh my God.
It's not worth it. Like, out here is cool, but if you not in the A, or you not like on the like real outskirts, bro, you're gonna be driving an hour, 2 hours, an hour 30. Like,
just make sure you don't miss your exit.
But if you miss your exit, another 30 minutes. Another 30 minutes. It's like, you see when you got the microwave button, add 30 seconds, that's the add 30 minutes right there. And it's
No, for real.
But
see, how far was the drive for you to get here?
I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't bad. No traffic. Like 50 minutes.
Excuse me?
It was like 50 minutes.
50?
Yeah.
It took me 15.
Oh, that's look. That's why I say they be abusing me out here, bro. Like, it's crazy, cause gang, when I hear what people talk about, Yo, it's 20 minutes for me. Yo, it's 15 minutes for me.
Like, alright.
Nigga, it's 3 hours for me. Like you feel me?
Gangsta.
So.
Oh my God. So when you have performances and stuff, you be having to drive far, huh?
I don't do performances. Like, I did one out here. I mostly performed in New York, but
sound about right.
I'm over performances. Like, what I'd rather do, cause like you said, I gotta drive so far. I'm gonna pick and choose. I'm gonna rather like build up the music scene where I'm at, like the area I'm in. I'd rather build that up, like, you feel me? So people start coming out there. So it's not just like the A is the biggest spot for music, and then at the same time, like, I'm probably just gonna focus on dropping online. Cause one thing people say, like, I only got 100 views, 500 views, but when you see those videos where it show 100 people, 500 people in the room, that's a lot of people. Yeah. So it's like when you do a show, about 10 people max, 50 people, like, not 10 people max, that's crazy, but it's like, that's absurd. That's crazy, but it might be like 50 people, 100 out here. Atlanta do get spots where it's a big crowd, I'm not gonna lie. But if you can master that online, where you getting 10,000 views, 100,000 views, guess what? People gonna book you to go to the spots where it got 100 people, it got 1,000 people, it got 20,000 people. So, like, right now it's about mastering online as far as the music.
And I think one thing that people don't understand, if you want more plays or like more views on your reels, you have to add hashtags. But hashtags have to make sense on the video. Yeah. And then it also depends on what time and when you drop the video.
I need to learn that. I need to learn, because I'm not gonna lie, when I first started music, like, I was kind of scared to drop at a certain time. I was like, what if I don't get these likes? I don't get this amount of comments. So I used to drop at random times, but like, over time it has started building. But like, now I hear there's optimal times to drop, like, but I gotta really learn those times. So how do you get into that part of it? Like?
So I think for me, it just took a lot of research. So I think one time when I first started the show, my girl best friend, she was my first episode, I just dropped a short. It was on a Thursday. It was like 6 o'clock. 600 views, 21 likes on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. So the thing is, I keep notes on what time is best to post on Instagram, post on YouTube. So that way, and then you gotta add your hashtags too. And then you also have to have a caption that's like, oh, like, let me see what's up with this. Like, you know?
I have a question, right? So,
sure.
Because the model for my brand is put your city on, right? So, like, what you saying hashtags, like, that hashtag, should that just be one of the hashtags that I just always put in everything I drop to, like with the other hashtags, or should I wait till things is more up on a certain level to start?
Hell no, do it now.
I bet.
Because, you know, I would say my platform is very small, but
No, it's not. I seen it and instantly knew I wanted to be on it. Like, I seen your platform, like, all jokes aside, like, that's why I ain't even know bro, I tried to sign up on the website, but I'm like, you know, we had that convo, so I'm like, I ain't like, you know, let me hit her. Like, so I'm like, yo, like, I'm like, yo, I want to be on there. I don't care how. I just knew I wanted to be on here. Like, so you got
love. That's love.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I'm not somebody who gonna sit here, but yeah, it's popping. I like when you asked bro that question, it threw him off. He ain't know what to say.
Oh, when I said, would you rather let your girl fart your eye or swim in pig shit? Yo, it had everybody roaring. It's like, bro, why did you ask that? I said, yo.
Gangsta.
And I think there was a comment on YouTube. You know, there's trolls everywhere, y'all.
Yeah.
So, first of all, I was geeked, okay? Auntie love her a good blunt before an interview, okay? It helps her loosen up. So someone said, 2 stupid people on one show. I said, child, Auntie just had a little brain fart, baby. It's normal.
Gangsta.
Because I said a rhinoceros isn't a dinosaur. And I know it is. It is.
Okay.
So I said it wasn't a dinosaur. So niggas was trolling and saying, oh yeah, like, you're dumb. You're not. But I knew, because I knew my platform was going to be something big, because this one podcaster, his name is Jay Hill. Shout out to Jay Hill. I was supposed to interview somebody huge, not going to disclose the name. And I was very discouraged. I said, bro, like, I'm done with this shit. And he was like, no, Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
I said, because she didn't show up. He was like, you're going to have times where people don't show up. Mm-hmm. People are not going to show up on time. Mm-hmm. But you know you're doing your part.
Yeah.
So since then, like, I still watch his videos. Very supportive of him. And I really look up to him because he's from up north, too. He's from Baltimore.
Type timing.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay. So he said, you got it. It's in you. You have the personality for it. Yeah. What are you talking about? So literally when people say the same things, it just confirmed a lot of things for me. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, you know what? Okay. And there be times where, you know, like I said, I would lose motivation. And I'm like, I don't really feel like doing this shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything. Let me take a step back. Let's get Tash together mentally and emotionally. Then we'll get back into the show.
Yeah.
So, you know, I told myself, this is my shit. Like, why am I not doing the shit?
Yeah. And
sometimes, like, people don't understand how detrimental your mental could be when you're doing, when you're constantly on the move. And people think, okay, like, she, you know, there's a show going on. She got this. But there's a lot of stressors behind it. It's funding the show. It's, okay, like, how much is this going to cost me? Everything comes with a price.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm just grateful that, you know, to hear that you're saying, I really want to be on this.
Hell yeah.
That's love, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I want people to feel comfortable coming on the show.
You know how excited I was to be on here? I texted somebody. If I forget, remind me. Like, I swear, I could show you the text. Like, I could show you the text. And I'm not going to say I forgot because I remember. But I just forgot what day it was today. So I'm like, yo, I got the thing I got to pull up to. They're like, it's today. Oh yeah, you right. Let me get ready right now. Like, games are like, word of all. Like, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, it's just a lot of stuff going on. But no, you got a gem and never stop. Never let anybody else kill your dream. Ever. Like, because the thing is, I heard it saying that it's true to a degree that nobody ever loved what you started like you. But at the same time, you're going to meet people along the way. I met a lot of people. And some of them I got into it with, but they care about what I do. For real. And I love them for that. So you got to, like, keep going with your thing. Like, you got a gem. You a gem. And like you said, how you could talk to anybody. That's a talent. I had to learn that. I was a very unfriendly person back then. So, like, you're
from New York. It makes sense.
Yeah.
And you're a guy. Duh. Anybody from New York knows that New York niggas are not friendly.
Pretty much.
Yeah, y'all be crude. And I'll be like, well, damn, did somebody piss in your cereal? Did somebody piss in your cereal?
But I ain't gonna lie, I don't know where it came from for real. I think people told, you know what's crazy? There's a lot of stigmas that have no, like, I don't know what to call it. There's a lot of stigmas that have no, like it shouldn't stand. Like, people say New York people aren't friendly, but one thing I realized is, like, and I came to Atlanta at the right time because everybody says the South is friendly, all that. But when I came out here, it's not on that timing. But New York was on that timing before I left. So it's crazy how the South and up north switch. New York now has more of a hospital, like everybody's like networking with each other. They linking up, they doing content together. But out here, I've been seeing, like, people still want to do it, but it's a lot of competition out here. But it's also because a lot of outsiders came to where y'all, like, to down here. Well, you're not from out here, but a lot of outsiders came to the A and kind of fucked up the culture. So I understand that too, you know? Yeah,
a lot of Southerners don't like New Yorkers. I still try to understand why. And because I moved to Atlanta in 2013. Yeah. And my mom was working for the IRS at the time. When I say... They was so harsh to me in middle school. They was like, who the fuck are you? Yeah. Bitch, your accent is different. Why the fuck are you here? Yeah. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I faced that a couple times out here. Like, people was rocking with me. And then they'd be like, where you from? As soon as I said New York, it went from smiles to frowns and stuff like that. So, like, at the end of the day, too, though, it's because they might have got slimed out by somebody that was from New York. So I look at it like, well, I'm going to just always be myself. Like, if I fuck with what you doing, I'm going to support you. So you're going to see that.
Right.
You know? And that's where it's like, you might be the one to change somebody's opinion on a New Yorker. But what I've learned really being out here is not just New York. They don't like outsiders because outsiders change the whole culture. It's not friendly no more. Like it turned into more of a club scene rather than like when people used to come out here and dance and really interact. Like when I really started talking to the people out here that like educated me on the culture, I see the difference. Cause I used to see it online. Like I used to want to live in the South. I used to wish I was born in the South, like gangster. But then now that I'm out here, I'm like, this shit damn near New York 2.0. Like just a little different.
Yeah, it's just the music hub while New York is the dance hub. Yeah. And the thing is, like, especially with the music scene, it's not about, you know, the talent. It's about who you know.
I think that's what it everywhere. I ain't gonna lie, I think everywhere it's about who you know rather than the talent. Talent still does shine.
And if you got money.
Yeah, money and who you know really determines if you're gonna be successful or not. Like, cause talent don't guarantee you're gonna be successful. Like, especially when you got the ability to know that. Like, now we all know that there's gatekeepers. You can get blackballed and all type of stuff like that. So talent not just gonna be enough.
Right.
So,
and that's what sucks because there be a lot of talented rappers out here. Yeah. And I feel like music really lost its substance for real.
It did.
It's all about the twerking and, you know, who got the fattest pussy and the pinkest, you know, the brownest booty hole and all this extra shit. Like, I like music that relate a message. Like, that's why I really like my old school 2000s music. Like Christina Aguilera, Lil Kim, Biggie, Tupac, all of them. You know what I'm saying? But it's like music now is like, this shit is a joke. You really just gotta auto-tune that motherfucker. You just gotta be cute and, you know, appealing to the eye, and boom, like they on your body.
Yo, I could really speak on this, like for real, because like
Auntie's listening.
There's somebody I genuinely care about, and I hope they see this. Because it's like when I first met them, like, I didn't meet them like in person. I first seen them somewhere, like online, and their music was so hard. It was so hard that I wanted them to wear the brand. Like, so I was looking for this person. When I tell you it wasn't no like, nah, I'm looking for them. I'm typing their name in on Instagram, Google, motherfucker. I'ma find you because I want you in this brand. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like.
Not Google. I could Google you, sweetie, and you go pop up right there.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It took like, I ain't gonna say it took me a minute. Like, I let go of it because I couldn't find her at first, but then it came back. Yeah, it came back, and the name was right there. Okay. So I hit up. And it's like, she's so talented, and I just want her to know, like, you don't gotta be anything but yourself to get on these platforms, for people to see your talent. Like, at the end of the day, like, yeah, sex sells and all that other stuff, but like, I found you when you made good music and you wasn't on that sex sells. So if I found you off that, who else found you off that? You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta sell your, like, and when people say sell your soul, like, it might really be selling your soul, but it's like, you selling your morals for certain stuff. It's like, you don't gotta do it. I found you off your hard working talent.
Like, y'all be selling that dick and pussy. Y'all don't gotta do that.
Like, you don't gotta do that. It's crazy. Like, I guarantee you there's a lot of people that's gonna rock with you because of your personality. The anime used to be lame. Anime lit now.
It is.
You feel what I'm saying? So there's nothing about yourself that you gotta hide nowadays. Like, I don't know, bro. You don't gotta be something that you don't want to be. Like, for real. And if you are something and want to change, don't be scared to change, bro.
Change is good. Change is good.
Change is good. I was scared to change, but now that I changed, I'm so chill now. You know what I mean? Life is peaceful. And that's really, like, I enjoy life. I used to get mad because I had to deal with shit. But after I transitioned, it's peaceful.
It's like, okay, I like that. And the thing with female rappers too, they always have to feel like they have to sell sex.
Please don't. Please keep going.
And it's like they be so talented. You know, like, their bars be lit.
Fire.
And it's like, damn, like, y'all really gotta sell yourself short. Let me not say bitches. Excuse me, Lord, forgive me. Females be having to shake their ass on Instagram just for folks to pay attention. Females gotta lie and put on a persona just for people to pay attention.
I hate it.
I'm not saying all females, but
I hate it.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like like I said earlier, rappers have to put on a persona to get the fan base.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, are they, and it's like the idea of this rapper. It's like, oh my God, like I like so-and-so because it's so-and-so. But some of them probably ain't even living like that.
I could tell you why. It's because, like, we live in a world where, like, I ain't gonna get too into religion, but people like to idolize things. So it's like you want things to be in this certain image so you can idolize it. Oh, he a killer that don't get caught up. Oh, she a hoe that do this and she get all the dudes that pay money on her and she don't gotta be faithful. The thing is, you want to idolize that image, not realizing what that person has to go through, what they've been through just to get to that point. And even though that they at that point, I'm gonna tell you, it's always a bigger fish. So when you look at somebody like boom, like think about it. The dude was just arguing over Sexy Red and exposed her, right? But then think about this.
Who exposed her?
Back then, remember when her video leaked?
Oh, when she was getting...
Yeah, so then, but think about this. When Sexy Red was with Chief Keef, she was arguing with Kayla B over Chief Keef. So it's like sometimes the tables turn. And that's where it's just like people really gotta understand, like, bro, you don't gotta do certain things with your body. You don't gotta be a certain way. And that's one thing I really want to stress to all female content creators, all female musicians, all female whatever, bro. Cause like the males, y'all know y'all don't have to be killers. If you want to go do that on your own, be dumb. But it's like, cause the only person that's gonna get caught up is you and your team. The people that surround you, you're gonna get locked up. But for the females, they don't necessarily get locked up. But it's like, think about 5-10 years later when you have a kid. What's your kid gonna say when they see your ass cheeks on the gram? What's your kid gonna say when they see you doing certain things and just being a part of certain things? Like, it's not even about your kids. What are you gonna say when you're not that person no more, and it's all over the internet? What are you gonna say?
Right.
What are your people's gonna say? Your family, the family that you doing it for, the family that, if you like, bro, if niggas don't fuck with your music cause you not twerking, then they don't need to be part of your fan base, gang.
Right.
That's what it with anything. The cooking with Kaya, like,
her food look good.
Her food look, I mean,
I be hungry.
Gangster, and she did her little dance right there. But it's like, and I don't even think that's too bad. But it's like when you forcefully doing shit that it's lame as hell. It's lame, bro. And they know it's lame. It's like people that know that they not themselves, you being a lame. Gangster. Be yourself, bro.
And authenticity, shout out to my boy Izzy. Authenticity is the new sexy.
Facts.
Because you gotta tune in with my boy Izzy. Izzy fire. He will give you, I'm gonna tell you when we done filming. Yeah. But yeah, Izzy said authenticity is the new sexy. We like the real shit, not the fake shit.
None of the fake.
And I feel like I said, like a lot of people just like the fake shit, the ideas, the fantasies. But when it comes to being realistic,
yeah, a lot of people want to live like, and that's the issue. Like, social media gave like the idea that there's a different reality. Like, but like people don't understand it. Like, social media is not real life, bro. When they say like, this is your highlight reel, you got just look at this. I don't want to be one of them people that just look at all the sounds, but look at the words. Highlight reel. Right. You highlighting the best moment of your life, bro. Right. Now, if I took this trip to go to Cuba, and I record all the good moments, like, what if I had to do some crazy shit to get that money to go to Cuba? Right. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't think about like what that person got to do. Also, stop being worried about the next person. Focus on yourself, bro. Just be better for yourself. Like, stop focusing on the next person. Stop focusing on what the next woman got and what the next man got. Get your riches up.
I blame social media. But social media plays a role in everything because people want to capture all the good shit. And like I always said, like, I like to record the fun moments of my life, but they don't see like when I'm in my bed crying because I'm stressed about how I'm going to pay for this and how I'm going to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? And people are not really open about their struggles, but there are some people that are. And shout out to them folks on TikTok and on Instagram who are really open about their struggles, because you're more than likely helping somebody who's going through the same thing. And like social media is an outlet for folks. Like, even the weirdos.
It is.
You know,
social media is an outlet for certain people.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely social media plays a big factor in why shit is happening the way it's happening.
Yeah.
But what's next for your music? I feel like you should be performing.
So
I feel like you got that stage presence. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, like people don't understand I'm human. So like I get nervous sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying? I get anxiety sometimes, so like,
oh, you be shaking in your boots.
Yeah, but every time I perform, people can't tell.
Shaking in your yudders, actually.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, I be performing and all that, they can't tell. I be having anxiety in my body for real, but I still be going cool. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
tight.
Yeah, like I use it as energy though, like, cause you know when you got anxiety, you be ready to like move around. Mm-hmm. Let me move around on stage, get cool with it. Like, let me just do something finesse.
For sure.
And then what's next with the music? Cause that was your question. I feel like I went on a tangent, but what's next with the music is basically when I was talking to my partner, she said the same thing. Why I'm not consistent. My goal is to be more consistent. My goal is to make sure that I'm dropping, to get videos out there, to be versatile, to make more music with different artists, to show people that like even though my style is very different, because even the way I rap, I worked on it to know that it's different, but it still sound good. But when I do features with other artists, I want to show artists I could still adapt. Like, even though I got my unique sound, I shouldn't have to adapt to your sound. Like, when you come on my song, you're going to adapt to mine. But, like, I can still go do the little sounds that y'all do. Because it's like, so I want to show the world that, like, you know, it's about building a community, not only with the clothes, but with the music. So do a lot of features, a lot of dropping, videos and visuals. Like, performance is really not in my mind, but if I get paid to perform, I'll do it. You know, pay me for my time. The time I gotta go to perform and wait around for everybody else to perform, that's time I could be spending on getting my business right with my partner.
Okay, Beyonce.
You know? Gangster.
Gangster.
Nah, gangster mean I stamp that for real, like gangster. Like, if you want me to perform, pay me. I got a business. I do photography. I do so many different things. Like you could post online for free and get 1,000 views. Right. Niggas trying to charge you $100 or $200, $300 for a venue that fit 50 people.
50 people is nasty.
You know what I mean? That's crazy. Like, people, and, yo, all the business owners that see this, be realistic with your prices too. Let's talk about that. Be realistic with your prices. Niggas be wildin'. Niggas be wildin'.
Well, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm finna up the price on these interviews starting in April.
You should.
Y'all are so funny when y'all tell me this. And I think because I edit, film, you know, kind of do everything by myself, because I be wanting to give people a chance, because I know times is hard right now.
For sure. For a lot of people.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm telling folks it's this price for interviews, okay, some people can't do it, some people can. Yeah. But I just know my worth now, and because you know I've been doing this for almost 2 years, it's time to up the scope. Especially the people I be getting on here. Goddamn. I'm just saying. Yeah. Like, the people I be getting on here, it's time to up the scope. Because I just feel like I be putting a bunch of work into this shit. Yeah. You know, using Premiere Pro. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, you really own that. Premiere Pro?
Yeah, Premiere Pro's that shit. CapCut, that's just for the basics. But Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro, two different ball games.
And one thing I want to say, I'm not going to say you're not an editor if you use CapCut, but
you're not an editor if you use CapCut. I don't care.
Long story short, though, like I could go into a whole rant as why, but a lot of stuff with CapCut is automated. So it's like you don't really have to get in there and edit the small details and edit the frames and go frame by frame. So CapCut automates a lot of stuff. So don't really just use CapCut and say, oh, I'm an editor now and charge $300, $500. You're not an editor, bro.
Like, we talking about, are you using the real deal platforms to edit your videos?
Gangster. There's Premiere Pro, there's DaVinci, there's all these different Final Cut, there's all these different type of programs. You gotta pay $800 just to use it. Y'all niggas pay $10 a month on CapCut with automated effects. Everybody got the same effects in their videos. You want to charge niggas $500? Get real, bro. Live in reality, bro.
And shout out to my boy Ricky, because I'm just now becoming advanced with the editing shit for real. Because when me starting a new segment, I said I need the extra. I need the top of the top.
Gangsta.
You know what I'm saying? So I downloaded my little presets. You know, my homeboy Ricky did all that. I said, time to take off with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Gangsta.
So, you know, even with like taking the time to understand Premiere Pro, because when I first started, I said, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I opened DaVinci, I closed the program in 2 seconds.
What? You gave up too fast.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, I stick on my little phone editing apps, but I won't. That's also why I don't charge people $300. I charge somebody like $75, cause like, bro, like I edit on my phone, bro. Like I don't edit on no laptop and all that other stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, you beast.
I try to be reasonable, but hey, I don't know.
Not me. Auntie has an iPad and a MacBook, so y'all finna pay full motherfucking price. Hell wrong with y'all.
Pay her money. Pay Auntie her money. Gangsta.
For real, y'all gotta pay Auntie her money, because if y'all don't give Auntie her money, Auntie gonna be mad.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna eat some food later because I'm mad.
Man, I gotta start smoke stressing.
So what?
Smoke stressing or stress smoking, whatever you want to word it.
Shit, that stress smoke beat. Doing it for me.
That bitch be hitting, boy. You get stressed. I be immediately on it. I don't want to deal with nothing. After I go watch RDC or something like watch a stream or T Grizzly or something like that. Like I don't know, bro.
I think with smoking, it helps me focus actually. Mm-hmm. With some people, it's like I be doing 1,000,001 things. No, because if I know I gotta edit a video, I say, you know what? Okay, let me get a blunt. Mm-hmm. Get my computer right. Yeah. Boom, I'm finna focus. Yeah. I think there was a point in time, this was last week, I finished editing 3 videos within like 8 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, and I smoked 3 blunts back to back. I said I need to focus, because if I really want this show to take off, I'm trying to be more consistent. Because when I had a job, I was tired from work. Then I had homework. I said my homework requires more focus right now. Mm-hmm. Let me go ahead and do my homework, go to sleep. I'll figure out when to edit videos. Yeah. So now that I have the time in the world now, it's like, okay, let me go ahead, book some more people, get some more content, really push, talks with Tash. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially because I know I want more for the show, because anybody that know me knows that I'm extra. Okay? I like the top of the top, the big of the big.
What you mean? Like, elaborate.
Like, I think there was one point in time where I wanted to do Tash Let Him Cook, but I wanted to do it in like this futuristic cube. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was given TLC, Scrubs. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah. And, but things just didn't work out at the time. Life was life. And I say, well, you know what? Okay. Mm-hmm. It's not my time right now. Yeah. But best believe that time is going to come.
Certain things, too, like, sometimes people gotta have faith that certain situations gonna come to them, like I used to work so hard to the point where like I was breaking down my body, and it's like I watched an interview one time where it's funny, people hate him, but George Soros, he was talking about like he worked so hard, and then when he got in this one room to get this business deal, he had like a heart attack. And on his way to the hospital, he realized he was killing himself to be successful. Damn. But like, that's what I realized. You can't be successful then die. Like, I don't want to sit here and have $1 million.
I'm sorry, that's not funny. Be successful.
Nah, but it is funny though. It is though. It's funny because it's like if you work yourself to death to where you get this $1 million, but your ass on motherfucking life support. What's the $1 million for? Gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got work so hard to the point where you got mad medical debt because you breaking down your body and shit, like you gonna spend all the money you earned on the medical debt. You're not gonna live a fulfilling life. Like
the $1 million is for me.
Yeah, but if you on life support, what you gonna spend it on? The food that the hospital already bringing you?
Ew, hospital food is so disgusting. Oh God! Oh my God! I'm about to say, can y'all bring me filet mignon? I'm too rich for this shit.
Gangsta.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bring me the steak.
Can you order Uber Eats to a hospital as a patient? Like, I don't know if that's even possible. I never thought about it. Gangsta.
I didn't either. You know what?
Cause they be taking your phone and shit sometimes. So like sometimes they give you your phone, but if you in
Wait,
bed, like
hospitals be taking your phone?
yeah, like sometimes well when you say you throw up and all that, they'll put your phone in like a bag or something like that. Like I don't know. Like
when you say hospital, I'm thinking you talking about a mental patient.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about a mental patient?
No. I was saying, yeah, I was agreeing with you. Like they would do that for a mental patient, but like sometimes if you come in, you like drunk as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, you drunk as fuck or you overdosed or whatever the case may be, they'll put you in like a little gown and everything and have your stuff in a bag. So like sometimes when they watching over you, they give you your stuff. They may not give it to you. Like it depends on where you at. I ain't gonna lie, it's really the staff. If the staff care about you, you're gonna have a good experience. But if the staff don't care about their patients, you're gonna be
shit out of luck.
One of those.
Oh my goodness. Where can they find you on social media, man?
CGX Allan, ALLAN. If you want to rock with the brand, CITE.CLOTHE. You feel me? Photography, Allan Hart Media _. Shout out my partner, her brand, Guilty Treasures X. Her name is Jamia Rose on the gram, JAMIA _ROSE. Yeah, gangsta.
Yeah, gangsta.
Should I shout out the people that I rock with?
That you rap with?
Is it not just rock with, like in life? It's up to you, because you said where can they find me at, so I don't know if it's the end or
Oh well I mean, shout out to folks, you know what I'm saying? That's real shit.
Gangsta. Shout out everybody in motherfucking Guilty in City. Like shout out Tyson, shout out Angie, shout out Juan, you feel me? Shout out Gush, shout out Brooke, shout out Sammy. Even though I'm beefing with you, shout out Emily /Emzo.
Why would you say
a little
that?
dumbass, cause I love her, but she be getting me tight, right? But it's like,
you dead wrong. What's up? Even though I'm beefing with her right now, but shout out. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out. The fucking. Where the top just go?
You can still talk into it.
Alright, shout out.
I'm crying. How do you do that?
I don't even know. I laughed and that bitch was gone. It just disappeared.
I'm screaming. We gonna find it.
Shout out KK. Honestly, if I forgot your name, shout out Sleep on Jay. Shout out DJ Lex.
Oh, you know him? You know Lex too?
Yeah, those my brothers. I fuck with them. Shout out
Wow.
Unway. Shout out Unway. I almost forgot you, bro. You could be mad at me. Shout out Unway. It's so many people. Shout out Just K-Way. Shout out Vic Gotti. These are different people that's helped me. Also,
Atlanta's too small. I need to move.
Oh, you know a lot of these people?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout them out though, cause like, y'all, like, I'm as a New Yorker that came to a whole different state. Y'all made me feel cool, feel comfortable.
They made you feel cool?
They made me feel like I can get right, gangsta.
You can.
Yeah, like, cause you know sometimes we just be on 10 as being from New York. Like we just don't trust people. Certain things be a certain way, so it's like, I don't know.
It's okay. We gonna find it.
Yeah, we gonna find it, but
yeah, that concludes this episode of Talks with Tash. If you want to add to my shoe collection, because, you know, Auntie needs some more, make sure you follow me at je.suis.tasha. And make sure you follow the show page, too. And make sure you book with Auntie Dub, because it's always a vibe at Talks with Tash. Shit at me.
Biggest vibe.
You know what I'm saying?
Big vibe.
Okay? It's your girl, Tash, with CGX Allan.
Gangsta.
That's a wrap.
Shout out, y'all.